What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm here watching a video about the Creed syndrome, and I know nobody don't want nothing to be wrong with their baby, but sometimes you got to put that pride aside and make sure you get that Chrisean Rock. If you out there listening, just please, just go get that baby checked out. Ain't nobody saying nothing wrong with him. But if you know what he dealing with, I rather I hope we wrong. I hope he don't have Creed. But I'm watching some of the posts that people are putting about Creed, and they normalizing it. They making their child learn more because they call it early. They call it at 6 months. They said they got the diagnosis at 6 months. But you know what? If I was Chrisean Rock, and I got a son, I know. But you know what? If my son displaying all these same ailments, and I know miracles can happen and God can work a miracle and all that, but I go get my baby checked out because the sooner you find out if something right or wrong with your baby, the more you can work on it. So you don't see. I want Krishan. Don't wait till he get 1 years old. Then you decide you want to check to see if the boy got it. Just go ahead. Prove us wrong. Get him tested. Prove us wrong. Take him to two doctors. Get him tested. And prove the world wrong so people can quit saying that your son got criticized. Ain't nobody trying to pick at your baby. And hey, what's up, Rocky? She see Krishan thinks somebody trying to pick at her baby. No, we're mothers out here. We have sons. You know, ain't nothing like that early detection, that early, and you like I say, if the baby ain't got Crenshaw syndrome, the whole world be ready to say we wrong, we were wrong, our bad, our bad. But if anybody that look up and research what they can about Crenshaw syndrome, and you hear how them babies cry, that's what kind of tipped me off with Chrisean Rock Baby because of that cry. And I know babies have different cries. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Thank y'all for coming in. Like, share, and subscribe. We talking about Chrisean Rock Baby. And like I say, ain't nobody trying to say nothing bad about her baby and stuff. But that false pride gonna let him miss the early detection. If I was her, it ain't about, oh, I'm not gonna give in to them. It's about, okay, let me just double check to make sure because I want my baby to get early help. Don't wait till the baby turn a year old. Then you want to go depth into the testing and all that. And I want to know who the baby doctor is. I want to know who the baby doctor is. And see, all they got to do is look at the chromosome. That's all they got to do. If I was her, instead of keeping it up in the air, what I want to do about my baby, let people keep talking about my baby. What I would do is I would go to the doctor, and if my baby got Crenshaw syndrome, oh, we finna do a whole um, philanthropy a philanthropy project. We're gonna make awareness about the syndrome, and you know let other parents know. And see the thing about it. And if we're wrong, see you post everything else, find out, and then post and say y'all are wrong. My baby ain't got critics, y'all. You post everything else. If I were you, and not just cause you trying to prove to um it ain't about that. It's about this innocent child need to it, I want to know when I had my son, any little thing, I want to know everything. Because in the beginning, he graduated early from high school, an honor student. But in the beginning, they thought that he couldn't talk because he was such a quiet baby. But I didn't say, oh no, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Well, you know what I did? I let him be involved in a speech therapist, and I was able to get him, just to see what's going on. He was just a quiet baby, but I got it in Head Start when he was in Head Start. It's preschool because I rather know what's wrong or right with my baby so I can get to work on it. Because, like I say, a lot of times when this stuff happens in your life, make a whole charity thing of it. Just like Danny Thomas did with the Children's Network. Because I know none of us want nothing to be wrong with our kids. None of us don't want nothing to be wrong with ourselves. But I rather know, accept, and be able to do what I got to do for my child. I don't want it to keep going on. And I wouldn't be so defensive about it. I'd be like, let me go get my baby checked out, cause my baby do sound like these other little babies. And then Blueface can't do nothing, cause now he probably could, but look like he trying to stay out them girls' way. If I was Blueface, I'd stay out their way. Because everybody want to blame him for everything. Them women, he ain't put no gun in them women head. They the one displaying the foolish behavior over him. He's cute, yes, he's cute, but that's about it. He got a little swag as long as he keep his mouth closed, but that's about it. And yes, I know I'm old, and I know. But see, when you're old, you can talk like that because you ain't looking for no approval from nobody. I love because I'm old. Because you get away with a lot more stuff when you're old too. I'm telling you, that's the secret. You get away with a lot of more stuff. Once you hit 40, nobody can tell you nothing. You hit that 40 mark, ooh, see, all them babies look like. Let me see. Now look at these children. Look at these children now. Look at these children. See, all of them got that same look. Look at that. You can't tell me that ain't that. Oh. And like I say, and then to bring awareness and embrace. See, a lot of people don't know about this syndrome, and we're not trying to make that baby have nothing. But them sound just like that. The look in the face just like that. And you know what? Yes, he does look like Chrisean, but she might have a little bit of it. That might be why she act like she act. She just probably had a slight little bit of it. And see, they able to work with them children early, see, because their parents faced it. All I can say is, I mean, you can't tell nobody what to do with their child, but But you know what? I'll be good. If I see something wrong, I'm finna see if I can make it better. I'm talking about them babies look just like somebody need. She might, you know what? I believe she probably don't watch that video already about Chrisean syndrome, but she don't want to face it. She said the doctor said wasn't nothing wrong with it. I'll have to get me a second opinion. I can't see myself knowing something might be wrong with my baby and not having at least get a second opinion so he can start doing his classes and stuff now. All of us are, um, even people that are developmental delayed and everything, all of us are smart, savvy. We know how to pick up on human cues and behaviors. So we can't use that as we got to even. Let's thank God for that extra bonus, but we need the extra help with the kids. If something wrong with your kid, don't put pride aside so that child can get the early detection, the early cures, early education. You can find out more about it. Be that one that made a difference. I mean, instead of sitting and just letting a child suffer because your pride. But you will get half naked on social media. You're posting everything. Yes, you're crying about everything. You're doing all the, posting all kind of ridiculous stuff. But, I mean, switch it around to positive. Tell us ain't nothing wrong with you. Check for the critter shawl, and I appreciate everybody. That's all you gotta do. Say, I appreciate everybody's support. He doesn't have it, okay? Because you announce and post everything else. If people were going in on my baby like that, and then everybody ain't going in, there's some concerned people that don't had children before because I don't know where her mom at, and then her sisters and stuff. I don't see them. You just don't know who on the girl's side because one minute you see the family, the next minute, and you know what? It seems like everybody's scared of her. You know, if you worry about it, she gonna punch you like she always do. She ain't gonna be able to keep punching folk and getting away with it just cause somebody trying to help her. But them people around her, just like with Whitney Houston and a lot of these other stars, Whitney Houston went on tour too fast. When she got clean and she was in recovery, she went on tour too fast. She had too many yes men around her. That's what wrong with Chrisean. Everybody's scared around her. So they'll let the baby fall by the wayside because they scared to tell her he got criticized. And that's so sad for that baby. Why she telling me everybody's going in my baby? You're doing the biggest misservice because you ain't getting the baby properly diagnosed. You're doing the baby worse than any of them. I always worry about what the public's saying and doing about the baby. You're doing the baby the worst. I don't doubt she don't love. I believe she love her baby. And all of us had been first time parents. But thank God I had mothers and aunties who guide me through. I didn't show out and hit folk in the face and stuff. I welcomed the help because I wanted the best for my baby. And I ain't talking about a diamond studded pacifier either. I'm talking about getting a second opinion. Is my child showing too many characteristics of this certain illness or any illness? If the checklist just checking off, use your common sense. Use your common sense. Somebody that's brave around her circle, tell her, look, let's get a second opinion so we can shut the people up instead of letting folk keep talking about your baby. And you crying about it. Go on and get the second opinion. So since you post 1,001 things that are negative, post that y'all were wrong, I got them checked out, and no, you don't have to prove nothing to us. But guess what? I think the baby worth it to get a second opinion. And even if you has gotten a second and third opinion and you ain't told your followers, you want this to drag on. You want them to talk about him. Go on, clear it up already. You love your fans so much. You love them, that's your family. You on live with them. Give them the information they need, because there's some aunties out there really do care about that baby. Give him a chance. Make sure ain't nothing wrong with him. One doctor, I have to get a second opinion if my baby checking out the checklist on. Okay, just like if you catch a cold, running nose, sneezing, coughing. This just like me saying, oh, I ain't got no cold, but I'm still coughing and sneezing. I ain't got no cold. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. But all the symptoms, you going to be like, look, lady, you're showing all the symptoms of a bad cold. Go get a second opinion. And not to prove nobody. So when I got my second, if I was to get a second opinion and I find out I don't have a cold, I'm going to get back on live like you do every day, crying and put your business out there and tell them, hey, my baby don't have Chrisean syndrome. And I know the argument is, um, I wish they'd leave my baby alone. I wish they'd leave my baby alone. You put it out there. You put it out there. You put it out there. And like I say, you worry about if somebody doing something wrong with, saying something wrong about the baby, but you're doing the biggest disservice because you don't give him a second opinion. It made me want to call that doctor. Who is his doctor? Do you see? I want to ask the doctor. Do you see how this baby is checking off the checklist? Go ahead and see if it's missing the chromosome, so that way we can get, not to prove to nobody, but we can get the baby the early help that they need. So, cause some people do manage to live a somewhat productive life, but if you don't give yourself a chance in the beginning, how you gonna be able to do that? Worry about dime instead of pacifiers. You need to be trying to do cue cards. Black and white cue. You need to be letting the doctor take one more little blood sample so you can see if that other little thing missing on that chromosome. Somebody got to tell you, because obviously the people around you are yes men. So she probably will get mad at this post, but it's just some people. I'm putting two. 1 + 1 is 2. That's the answer for everything. Everything in this world, 1 + 1 = 2. That's the answer to everything. And the only reason why they came with algebra because they got tired of 1 + 1 = 2, so they said 1 + 1 = n = 2. Okay? So, Lord, pray for all of us and all of our kids. But I'm here to let you know, if you see any of my kids on this social media that I put out there, and you see something that's concerning, I'm going to look at it. Because my child worth me putting my false pride, not just pride, false pride aside to see if make sure my baby okay. So I can let my followers know. He's okay, guys. Unless you get on this live to just cater to the people that don't like you. People that get on live and stuff like this, I know my followers care. They want to hear stuff. They want to see stuff. And I believe if my followers saw where I had something wrong with my baby, please tell me. I'd rather go check it out where everything okay, so I can get back on live, like I do like you do when you cuss everybody out and you showing your stomach after. I mean, all that. If you can do that, you can double check and get a second opinion on that baby, because that baby is too many checklists. And then in the middle of the nose, the eyes fall apart. It's more than about she don't look. That cry is what really gives it away. Cause at first I was like, the baby just sound like that because he probably heard Chrisean crying all 9 months. And then once he got here, that's all she was doing on live, crying by herself. So I'm thinking if he hear her cry all the time, and then it's a trip high. The way he cried gave it away that he might have Chrisean syndrome, and his name Chrisean. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But you can't tell nobody nothing about that baby. But if you see any of my children on this social media platform and you detect that some might be wrong, let me know. I'm gonna look into it. I rather be I rather double check and everybody wrong than not know and then time months go by and your baby still ain't got the help that they need. And then for people that scared of her, remind her, people that keep hitting people in the face and stuff, that's aggravated assault charges. That's a felony. You would hate to be away from your child because you can't control your fists. Because somebody trying to tell you to get some help for your child. So you get yourself locked up and the child won't get no help. See, backwards. And it ain't because she young. There's plenty 14, 15-year-old mothers out here that's own it. They standing on their business and they ain't got to act ridiculous to make their money on social media. It's just ridiculous. But I promise you, if y'all see my children on this thing and y'all see something wrong, I'ma look at it. Okay, so now that we get, how was the Super Bowl? Did everybody enjoy the Super Bowl? I really didn't get to watch it because I was gonna try to go live as I watched it, but it was on CBS and I'm in here on the Roku. Now Paramount got it. You know what? I could have. That's right. I could have went on Paramount. Sure could have. Let me see what it says. Yeah, I could have watched it. I bet you I could have watched this done. I could have been watching the. I could have been watching the Super Bowl. Uh, I could have been watching. I mean, why is it going to face the nation? Hold on. The Paramount was tripping too. Mm, I could have been watching the Super Bowl. Mm. Oh, they going in overtime? Wait a minute. Dog, they done went in overtime. So let me set y'all up. I know y'all probably already. 1919. I thought it was over with. Oh, you know what? Kid didn't play. You know what I wish he would do with his hair? Cut it off. Wear a hat. That high top fade was the junk back in the day, but now you didn't grow old gracefully like Kid did. Kid didn't play. I mean play. I'm thinking I'm the Super Bowl over with it. It ain't even over. So we're gonna watch overtime. What's up? What's up? What's up? Pablo, Pablo, Pablo. Hello, Pablo. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. He tell, you know what? Some folks tell stories, and you know what? I don't get why people lie. Now I know it's easy for some people, but me, a person like me, if I lie, it's gonna pile up. And next thing you know, I might make a real bad decision. That's why I can't lie. Because it for a person like me, it go and then my judgment gonna be real bad because it's full of lies. Then here's the kicker: know why you don't have to lie? Because what? The big bad wolf been dead. What human on this earth got you afraid or you gotta lie? And you know, I'm not talking about somebody holding an axe to your head and they say, "Did you do this?" You gonna be like, da da da. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about in everyday life, what's going on. That's all. Okay. They don't went into overtime. Ain't that so? Where do you wanna see? And where's your heart on the sleeve? Yeah, I didn't know that was me. And over time, and also like, share, and subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you can know every time I post a video. Also on my other channel, Queen Elise, like, share, and subscribe over there too. We got a lot of good stuff coming up to these channels that you don't want to miss. So that's why I'm telling everybody to go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. And I have plenty of videos that you can go back and look. You know, just to get to know me and my family a little better. We just regular old boy folk. We go shopping. We go this. My son has a full ride scholarship. He is at Alcorn State. He graduated high school early. His name is Cedric Roberts, and remember that name because he's the best linebacker in the country. If you don't believe me, yes, I am his mother. No, I don't know about sports. All I know is look at the film that's on Twitter under Cedric Roberts, and then you make a determination for yourself. And for the other people, like the bigger colleges that may be interested in him when he goes in the transfer portal, he's an honor roll student too. He knows plays. He knows how to read playbook. He know him like the back of his hand. He has the intuition once all that go on. He has like an extra intuition or something like that. But my son is good in all sports. He's an excellent tennis player, and I found out 2 years ago that he played tennis because he never played it when he was little. But during when the football season is over, the coaches like them to be involved in something to keep their body up. So he was playing against these boys with tennis that they've been training all their life. But because he's so strong, when he do his serve, nobody can return it. So, like I said, I don't know nothing about sports. I just know one day he came home. He's like, "Mama, I made the other person twerk." Because I guess when he was trying to hit the ball, he was bouncing up. He done made the boy twerk. Ooh, uh-oh. 22:19, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. And do not pray. And do. But yeah, everybody, I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. And probably around midnight, we probably will go live on TikTok. But right now, we're focused on Elise's History Corner. Because we got some good things coming for this channel here. You gonna want to stay tuned. Do not pass me. Do not. Ooh. Do not beg. Oh, so the Kansas City Chiefs won. Dog. Dog. Chiefs won. Yep. Mm. 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 Yeah, they did good now. Wow. Wow. Mm. My pastor, he ain't gonna like this because he was going for the 49ers. Wow. 3 in a row. Wow. Wow. Mm. 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 Wow. Mm. 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 Ain't that so? There is something. Mm. Mm. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming on my live tonight. We're going to try to make a good habit out of this. We're going to be doing more techniques, more question and answering. We're just getting our feel of it so we can get in the routine of people knowing that we're going to go live. And I will see y'all in a little while on TikTok. Have a nice day. Have a nice night.